There we go. All right, so we'll just stand it right up. Buenos días, todo el mundo. ¿Cómo estamos? Okay, so I'm gonna just begin here. Oh, I'm gonna shift my weight into one foot and then the other foot. And then I'm just gonna let my head kind of move in opposition to my hips. I feel a little stretch, head and neck. And then let's go ahead and pause here for just a moment. Bring your thumbs in, bring your fingertips, bring the thumbs, bring the fingertips. You just feel that inner outer rotation. I'm slowly letting my arms grow up so that they're moving a little higher. Good. So now pause. Let the right thumb, your pulgar derecho goes down, your pulgar izquierdo abajo. So we're going to change. Arriba, arriba, arriba. Good. Getting a little reach through your shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale, take two arms up, and then exhale. Let the thighs move down. Brazos atrás. Inhale up. Same thing. The arms are going to float down. Beautiful. Inhale, coming up. And then exhale. This time, bring your arms to the sides as you lower. Good. And I want you to feel that energy through through your deltoid. So we're going to come out and up. Good. And spread the balls of the feet. So same thing. You're just working in there on your arms, down and up. Let's inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, come stretch over to one side. Inhale, come up once again. And exhale, stretch over to the opposite side. Inhale. And next I'm taking opposite hand to hip as I reach. Inhale up. Opposite hand to hip as you reach. Good. Just one more time, each direction. Inspirar arriba. Expirar otro lado. Good. So now taking two arms up, let's exhale. Peel the left foot up from the floor. Feel your heel, your talón, que está estirando hacia tu isquillón. Muy bien. Try that a time or two more. So we'll inhale, brazos arriba, and then exhale, subiendo la pierna. So lifting the leg. Inhale, opposite leg is going to come up. We're going to find your weight, find your balance, big toe, point and flex. Good. Try that just a couple more times. So opposite leg and arriba. Good. Inhale, coming down. Exhaling up. Point and flex. Inhale down. Exhale up. So now flex and point. Now set the foot down. Toe, ball, heel. Up, heel, ball, toe. Find a flex, then a point. Set it down. Toe, ball, heel. Beautiful. Keep your two arms up in the air for a moment. Manos aquí detrás de la cabeza. So taking your hands back behind the head. Inhale, arms up. Let's go opposite elbow to thigh. So you'll inhale, long stretch. Estirando arriba, arriba. And then exhale, bajando, bajando. Inhaling up. And exhale, moving down. Inhaling up. And exhale, moving down. Let's try that one more time. Cada dirección. Inhaling up. And exhaling back. Inspirar arriba. Expirar atrás. Good. Inhale, take two arms up. Now this time find a flat back. And from here, I just want you to feel doblando, estirando las rodillas. You're bending and straightening the knees, keeping your cadera equilibrada, so you're keeping your hips even, and lifting your head, la cabeza, sobre los hombros. So just feeling all of those connections. Head to toe, desde la cabeza hacia los deditos. Two hands, right thigh, left heel up, and then just let that leg float. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your two hands to the left thigh, set it down. Heel, ball, toe on the right. So the foot peels up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dos brazos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Muy bien. Two hands to the right thigh. Set it down. Inhale, two arms all the way up. So now reach the arms into an X. And you're going to push. So arms and legs. Una X. Push through one foot and then extend through the opposite limb. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Empujando, estirando. Empujando, estirando. So you feel that energetic opposition between two limbs. Good. And just sort of enjoy that pushing up from the floor connection into the feet. Beautiful. Can we hold to one side and exhale, lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So set that right foot down. Pivot the whole weight of the body towards that foot. Stretch your two arms back and feel. Brazos atrás, reach the head forward. Then one arm. So I want you to roll the front thumb out and the bottom thumb under and then change. That's hard. Change, 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 change. Pause and take that again. So bottom thumb rolls underneath you, top thumb rolls up, and change, and change, and change, and change, and change, and change. Take two arms all the way up, your meñiques together, your pulgares together, your índices, so the fingers all connecting. Beautiful. Ahora manos detrás de la cabeza, hands behind the head, and a big stretch through your spine. Beautiful. Vamos a extender los brazos arriba and then change the position of the 2 feet. So we're going to go toe ball heel through the feet, estirando tu pantorrilla atrás. So stretching your heel back. Feel the hips balanced, your belly in. Good. And then one thumb rolls under and then back, under and back, under and back, under and back, under and back. Good. Changing arms. Same thing. Roll the thumbs out and back, out and back, out and back, out and back. Two arms out. Anchoring your weight through your feet. And then we're going to get your meñiques, your pinky fingers, your índices, your index fingers, and your pulgares are touching here. Then we'll pull the fingers together, reach the head back, take your hands behind the head, and get a big, nice stretch all the way. Beautiful. So now, brazos afuera, step the back foot in, and then I want you to take your tailbone down and then create a little undulation through the spine. So vamos a ondular, ondular. Good. And your arms can kind of float through your center as well. So you're finding that S curve and that deep connection into your abdominals as you're moving. Thighs, tailbone all the way underneath you. Thighs and tailbone. Good. One more time. And then from here, let's pause. Hands to your two thighs. Stretch your head and chest up. And then we'll move down. Cabeza arriba. Good. Big, long stretch. Exhaling over. Up, 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 up. And exhale over. Good. Inhale, hold, walk your fingertips down the legs. And then your hands here into the floor for a moment. Exhale, push and lift. So feel this. No weight in your hands. The hands just connect. The knees bend. The thighs go down and up. Down and up. You can pause down here now. Anchor the hands into the floor. Step your right foot and then your left foot back. Beautiful. So now the elbows, the knees can come down. Elbows move into your sides. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, reaching your hips, alcanzando las caderas en el aire. Beautiful. So pausing here for a moment, I'm going to lift. Voy a subir mi pierna derecha. I'm going to lift that leg up Good. Estirando por el muslo. Good. And exhale, big stretch. Vamos a colocar el pie detrás de la mano. So put the foot behind the hand. And then brazos en el aire. Meñiques, índices, pulgares. Good. So now you're going to reach your left codo hacia tu muslo. Take your left elbow to your right thigh. Good. Estirando. Reaching your gaze back behind you. So there's an opening in your chest here. Super, super bien. Muy bien. Good. So now inhale. Stretch all that up, Y, into a Y shape. And you're going to keep reaching that right sitting bone back. Left hand adelante. Good. So now this is Trikonasana. And another big estiramiento. Beautiful. Now take your mano derecha abajo, so your right hand down, your left mano izquierdo abajo, and then lift the left back leg, la pierna, en el aire. Beautiful. So you're getting a little from like a warrior 3 position in the leg. You could lift and get a little more stretch in between the two legs. And now I want you to set that back leg down. Good. Now turn your front toes towards your back leg, hacia el pie atrás. Take a little Padottanasana. Pull the shoulder blades. Take your chin over one shoulder, chin over the other shoulder. And then inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Turn your toes out towards the back edge of the mat and in. Good. So let's undulate the spine again. So inhale, reach. Exhale, feel that curling under. The arms can reach up. Scoop the belly in and lift. And the more you kind of practice that undulation, ondulando la columna, the more natural it becomes. Good. So now you can reverse the undulation, taking the tailbone back first, scooping the belly in. Good. So again, connecting abdomen, the abdominal wall. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then from here, we'll inhale, take your two arms all the way up. Exhale, manos aquí to tus muslos. And we'll inhale and exhale. Stretch, release, and inhale. Walk the fingertips down your shin bones for a moment. Press the palms here into the shins. Take another little cat-cow. Inhaling up, exhale. Inhaling up and exhale. Inhaling up and exhale. Inhale, take your fingertips into the floor. Doblamos la cabeza, shake the head down. Good. Nod the head, yes. Mirando arriba, mira arriba. Mira abajo. Mira arriba. Mira abajo. Mira arriba. Good. Inhale and exhale. Left foot, right foot back, long spine, knees in the floor. Subiendo la cabeza sobre los omoplatos. So reaching your head above your shoulder blades. Inhale, pushing back. Exhale, arriba otra vez. So now vamos a subir la pierna izquierda. You're going to lift the left leg, bend the knees, so feel that connection. Heel to hamstring. Good. Talón hacia tu femoral. And now I'm going to place that foot. Colocamos el pie detrás de la mano. Reach your isquillón izquierdo atrás. Atrás. And then we'll come up here into a little warrior 1. Good. So meñiques, your pinkies, your índices, your pulgares, all those fingers coming together. And then open the chest by pressing them in. Good. Creating that connection. Good. And then find Y, find a Y with your arms. And exhale. Codo hacia tu muslo. Muslo. So you're taking your elbow, your codo to your thigh. That arm moves back. La cabeza arriba. Good. So get a big, real estiramiento aquí. Good. Let's find that Y otra vez. So arriba, arriba. Abriendo el pecho. So opening your chest. Now we're going to stretch your front leg. Take the sitting bone back, 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 back. And then from here, mano hacia tu tobillo. Exhale, arriba. Good. And then from here, 2 hands coming down. Take some weight into your front, your pierna izquierda. Now reach that right leg atrás, atrás. Can walk the fingertips out un poquito más. And then find a big standing split. So the hips open, open, open. Good. And then you're just going to set this foot down. And we'll exhale, find ourselves up. So this time, put your hands behind the head. And once again, ondulamos la columna. So you're going to let the spine continue that undulation. Trying to really first reach back and then tuck under. And then you can reverse the action. Good. So you just connect the belly muscle all the way up. Good. And then from here, let's pause, 2 arms in the air. And exhale, palms to your sides. Let the heels lift. Let your chin come over one shoulder. Good. And then your mentón sobre otro. Good. And then let's let the heels come down, hands to the thighs for just a moment. One heel up, chin over the opposite shoulder. Otro talón arriba. So now this is my left heel. I'm taking my chin over my right shoulder, feeling that stretch. In my neck, take 2 heels up as you look over your hombro izquierdo y atrás. Good. Oh, sobre hombro derecho y atrás. Now walk your hands down the leg. Inhale, look up. Exhale for just a moment. Tuck your manos detrás. So tuck your hands under your feet and pull your shoulder blades together. And then empujamos, apretamos los piecitos así en las palmas. So you're going to push your palm or your feet here into your hands. Muy bien. Let's pull that up. Inhale. Exhale, step back with the 2 legs. And then from here, once again, just abriendo el pecho, open the chest to lower down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, subiendo, lift, lift, lift. And now your pierna derecha hacia arriba. So now that right leg's going to come up. I'm going to open the hip once again. And from here, ponemos el pie detrás de la mano. Place the foot behind the hand. And then estiramos arriba. So open the femur bone from the hip socket. So you could lift the heel, rotate the hip out, and then set the heel down. Now this left hip, your cadera izquierda, you're gonna reach back. Feel up through the inner thigh. Take your right hand for a moment to your left hip, left hand to your right ear, and just feel a little stretch. Good. Inhale up. Change the position of the 2 hands and feel a little stretch through the neck. So your left clavicula, your collarbone, pull it back and then open. Beautiful. Chin over un pulgar. Buenos. Your chin looking towards one thumb. Hacia. Beautiful. And then right hand. And then let's exhale. Stretch. Reach over this leg. Open into a Trikonasana. Few big deep breaths here. Good. And then taking that top hand to the hip. Step the back foot in. Dos pasitos, 2 feet. And then lift the left leg. Inhale aire. Good. And then from here, let's just step that foot back and turn in. So again, you find a little Padottanasana. And we'll exhale, come up, and then just step the body to the other side of the mat. And once again, a little undulation, ondulando por la columna. Good. And then taking it around the other way. Good, 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 good. And from here, we'll take the arms up, your thighs now down, hands to the thighs, big stretch forward, releasing the neck over each shoulder. And now take the hands in between the two thighs and pull apart so we get a lot of space entre los omoplatos, in between your shoulder blades. Let's inhale, look all the way up, and exhale, place the hands, colocamos aquí en el piso, left foot, right foot back, head above the tail, knees, inhale, and exhale. Feel that big stretch, lift all the way up. La pierna izquierda en el aire, so lift the left leg, bend, doblamos la rodilla, abriendo el pecho. Good, and then from here, colocamos el pie detrás de la mano, place the foot behind the hand, stretching all the way up. I want to try, so let's circle the wrists. Circulando otra dirección, and again, feel the clavícula abierto, and lift your left heel, open the femur bone out, set it down, inhale, one hand to your opposite hip, so this is my left hand, my mano izquierda, and then exhale, estirando, otro mano encima de la cabeza. So take a big breath, bring the head back up. Let's change the position of the two hands. Estirando otra dirección. Getting deep into the stretch. Inhale, pulgares abajo. Y ahora arriba, arriba. Good. And then I'm going to just exhale, begin this estiramiento hacia mi pierna. Good. Taking a big long stretch towards my leg. So energy. Vamos a poner energía por los talones. Good. And then from here, take this hand, top hand to the hip, step it back in, reaching out. Find Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon pose, so connected, stable through the bottom leg. And then exhale, we'll bring that down. Once again, turn the 10 toes, in, and find a little Padottanasana. So the neck releases. From here, you'll bring your fingertips down, step your two knees underneath you. Inhale, come up. So you could place, colocamos tu manta aquí. You could place your blanket in the center of your mat. And exhale, reach the arms out and up. One leg out. Opposite arm over your head. Inhale. And exhale, reach away. Flex the foot. Lift. Hand to the foot. Lift. Stretch, reach behind you, feeling the hip open. Beautiful. Top leg down. Push it into the floor. Bottom arm. And lift. Finding a side plank. So you could stack your 2 feet. And remember, bringing the hips in. And finding the deltoid tricep. Exhale, top foot down. Bottom foot down. And we'll lift. And arms up. Hands behind the head, big stretch, opening the chest. Scapula, la scapula junta. Good, brazos afuera. Take the arms out, circulando. And then exhale, reach, reach, reach. Opening your chest. Inhale, finding a little half side plank. Feel that relationship, la relación entre la cabeza y el talón. And coccyx, opening your chest once again, una vez más. And from there, leg moves down, push through the bottom hand. You can pull that bottom foot underneath your top or stack the top foot up. Good. Inhale now. Exhale, right hand comes next to the left. 2 knees move into the floor. Hips move down, doblando las rodillas, bending the knees. So just take a moment here to stretch one hamstring or one quadricep and perhaps the other. You can alternate. Tuck the elbows in and into your sides. Good. And then if you'd like, you could lift the thighs. Good. You could exhale, release that down. Take your fingertips into the floor. Exhale, come up. Beautiful. So now I'm just going to take my left leg across my body and let the knee come down and just stretch. So I'm sort of trying to get into that IT band area by squaring the hips and letting the thigh come down. Exhale, push that back up. Inhale, take the right leg across the body, reaching the hips back. So again, big IT band stretch. And then bajando, doblando la rodilla, and moving the hips a little bit towards the bent leg. You can really get into the IT band. Beautiful. Reaching the hip back. Dos rodillas aquí en el piso. Take your two knees to the floor. So everyone can begin with just a little pincha mayurasana. Hands together. La cabeza abajo. Pelvis en el aire. And then dos rodillas en el aire if you want. And an exhale, lift. Feeling your heels right over the sitting bone. Bending the knees. Letting the hips move down and back. Beautiful. So now I'm just going to take my sits bones into the floor. Inhale, come stretch forward. And exhale, floating back. Lift the two legs. Extend the two arms. Just breathe for a moment. Take your rib cage across the legs. Inhale into the center. Take your ribs, cruzando otra dirección. Good. Bending back down. Palms underneath your pelvis, rising up. Pravatanasana. A little modified version here. Inhale, let that come down. Extend the right leg, extend the left leg, press the forearms into the mat, opening the chest. And we'll exhale, lift. Good. Exhale, take the sits bones down, lift the two legs up. And from here, the legs can travel sobre la cabeza, legs overhead. Feel your lumbar spine. Estirando here, this is halasana. And then hands to the hips, knees bending, knees sobre las caderas, legs up, big breath. And then if you wanted to pull the hips up a little higher, and then slowly, slowly from the belly, release the body back down to the mat. Bend your two knees, press the elbows in, find a little matsasana. Stretch the front of the throat. Good, and then we'll push, feel the hips lift. Head coming down, you could take your hands here under the shoulders, or you could just stay in the Setu Bandha Sarvangasana lift. Exhale, feel the top of the head, and come all the way up. Good, exhale, let the pelvis come down. And then knees over one way, knees over the other way. A big stretch, open your chest, open the thighs. Take a couple full breaths here. And then right leg moves to the left. And we'll find ourselves up. Palms together. Bow the head, close the eyes. We're going to call that a class. Tu práctica es un regalo. Muchas gracias. Disfruta tu día. Namaste.